All right, we've got to talk. So for the last 2 months, I have been idle. I have been taking time, stepping away from making videos. In the last 2 months, or I guess almost 3 months since my last video, I started high school. And I started this channel when I was in 5th grade. Or 4th grade, actually. 2020, yeah. So, you could say I've grown up. You could say I've, grown up. But the truth is, I haven't grown up. I haven't grown up. In fact, I've gotten bigger and better at what I've been doing for the past 5 years now. That's right. KWL is almost 5 years old, which is insane to believe. Like I said, I started this when I was 10 years old. I apologize, I am sick, which is why I have voice cracks right now. But not because never mind. That's besides the point. I am now almost 15, about to turn 15 in the next couple of months. 2 months. But every once in a while, over the years, I've lost my creative touch. Most notable example of that was in 2022, when I said I was done with the KWL. I even put up a final show, which was, 3 years ago now. Still hard to believe. But guess what? I came back because the truth is, I can't step away from this. This is the only thing I have. That's not true. But I like to think it is. Because over the last 5 years, I've built this sort of cinematic universe, I could say, with just these toys. And I am insanely proud of that. And this is probably the thing I'm most proud of in my life. I could give a damn about views and about subscribers, but the truth is I don't. That's why I keep going. That's why I keep coming back, is because this is how I come up with my creative ideas. This is how I express myself, is through just stuff like this. And it is my honor and it is my duty, I guess, to officially announce the return of the KWL. That's right. It's only been 2 months, it's only been 3 months, but it is back. In fact, I need to cover that side of the screen up while I move. So originally, when I moved into this house, don't mind that stuff, I started my channel over there. I got stuff over there. So, but I started my channel on the floor right there. Well, I apologize. My phone told me I ran out of storage, which is another reason why I had to stop doing the KWL for a while. But anyway, I started my channel in my old house, actually. But when I moved here, probably 2 months into making the channel, that's where my stuff was. It was right there where my closet is. I'm not going to show you because, once again, I have stuff over there. But it was right there. And then eventually I put a table up right there, kind of moved over there. But the last place you guys saw me was right here in this slot right there. And you can see there is nothing there anymore. It took up almost all my room, which is why I quit for a little bit, is because it took up so much space. And the new KWL isn't going to take up that much space. In fact, it's literally just going to be a ring in a background. I don't have any use with crowd anymore. I hated it. I hated having a crowd. It took up way too much space. But back to the point. So the KWL is back, and let me go through the new, because there is updates to KWL. There's going to be new rules. There is going to be new, we'll just get right into it. Starting off, there is going to be 4 divisions in the KWL. So it is no longer open weight contests, with an exception of one thing. But starting off first, we have the heavyweight division, and the heavyweight, each division is going to have its own championship. And the heavyweight champion is going to be, oh, let me raise it up a little bit, is going to be Shinsuke Nakamura, just because he was the last KWL champion before we had to disband the KWL. So he is the heavyweight champion starting off. And next up, we have the middleweight division. And our middleweight champion is CM Punk, because he was our last world champion. So he's going to be the middleweight champion starting off. And lastly, which is a division I wanted to create a long time ago, but I never really had the resources to, we have the cruiserweight division, which is going to be, the champion is going to be Pac, just because he was our last Extreme champion, and I felt he should keep his championship. And notice how I said there was 4 divisions. There is one more, and it is going to be the open weight division, which is, well, open weight. Anyone can compete for the open weight championship, which has not been crowned by anyone yet. In fact, it is not going to be called the open weight championship. It is going to be called the Vanguard Championship. And here you can see it right here. This is the Vanguard Championship. And we do have an announcement. The first ever Vanguard Championship match is going to be a fatal 4-way, with the winner, of course, becoming the Vanguard champion. And our first competitor is one half of our former tag team champions, Sami Zayn. And next we have the other half of the former tag team champions, Kevin Owens, just because they lost their titles. Well, they didn't lose their titles. They just got vacated. And next we have Pete Dunne, because he was our leading scorer in the KWL Ultimate Invitational Tournament before we disbanded the KWL. And finally, our former United States champion, Jon Moxley, is the last competitor, because he was, of course, the United States champion. And he is also the AEW champion. And so that is a new thing also. It is canon, I guess. Is that the correct terminology? KWL is canon in the real life universe. So if you're a champion from WWE or AEW or anywhere, it's going to be acknowledged, and you can defend the belt on KWL television. I apologize again. I ran out of storage. I had to delete some stuff. And I'm going to wrap this up. So also, there is new rules to every KWL match. Every match is going to have a 15-minute time limit, with the exception of championship fights, which have a 25-minute time limit, and all matches, or should I say, all regular fights, non-championship matches that go beyond the time limit, the regular matches become unsanctioned, which means there will be no rules after the 15-minute time limit is broken. And so that means no rules, only pinfall submissions. So that means, and then also in normal rules, a match can only end by pinfall submission, and with the new addition being knockout and referee stoppage. So the referee can end the fight at any point if he feels it is necessary. Also, hits to the back of the head are not allowed. And all open weight fights, which is these ones right here, all open weight fights are pin and submission only, with all of them being unsanctioned, meaning you can hit in the back of the head. That's what unsanctioned means. There's no rules, only pinfall and submission, just because we don't want any injuries to happen, which, well, I mean, you get the point. So yeah, that's pretty much all the new stuff, all the new rules. KWL is back and better than ever, hopefully. I hope you all enjoyed the news, and I'm going to hope to put out this match as soon as possible. It's probably going to be a while, honestly, just because everything that's going on. But yeah, like I don't even have an arena set up. I don't have anything set up. I just had this idea come to mind, and I really want to follow through with it. So I hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you later.